Hello and welcome to our channel. We will begin with this professional animation tutorial for iClone with tutorial number 1. We will talk in this tutorial about lighting a scene using the new technology in iClone 7, and then we will cover the camera switch feature. Then we will render the final scene using the camera switch, and we will see the final output and how we are going to switch from one camera to another camera and render the final scene. So we will start by opening this scene. This scene has two boys on bikes. So we will see here the background is empty, and we will go to the sky, and we will select an image for the sky. I have already loaded a very high resolution image called Sky 1. So we will load this in the sky diffuse channel. It will take a while because it's a very high resolution. Now when we see the sky, we will have a very high resolution, but it is somehow dim, so I have to add some glow. I will select the same image and put it in the glow channel, and I will increase the strength as I need. I think 41, 44 is good. Now I have a scene with this the background sky that I need to light. So we will start by the key light. I want to show you the key light direction, and I can change the direction of the key light. I will put it on first and activate the global illumination function. So now I have 1.65. The multiplier is good. I think the scene is well lit now. So I'll choose another directional light just to fill in the needed area that's not lit by the key light. I also have another directional light that will also enhance the overall lighting of the scene a little bit. I'll put it on 0.1, 0.15, and without shadow. So I think now the scene is well have a good light. So let's render the final image to see how the light here is working for me. I'll start by a close up to the boy. Here is the window, the render window. I choose the image, the current frame. I choose also the output size, full HD. Now very important for the render quality, I choose the final render, not the preview, and I will check the super sampling with high 3 multiplied by 3 and high quality shadow. This will render in very high resolution, so it will take a little bit. And here's the final image. As you can see, the image is well lit. So let's go to another camera angle and see how the final render will look like. I'll choose the same setting, the very high resolution, and the final render with super sampling. I'll hit render again, and here is the second image. As you can see, the wide angle is showing good. Now I go to another camera. I will also render the image so you can see how the scene is how the light is very good in this scene. As you can see, the shadows are good and beautiful and sharp. And I'll choose another angle, camera angle, for you also to see. This is the close, and we'll hit render again, and here's the final image, high resolution with good light. So here's the final camera angle. It's from the back, and I can now show you again the setting for this scene, the light for this scene. I use 3 lights and the global illumination, and I'll have the sky in the background with image-based lighting settings as follows, using the diffuse channel and a little bit of the glow to enhance the background, the sky in the background. Here's the scene again. In this section we'll show you how to use the camera switch feature in iClone 7 to render a sequence with 5 different camera angles. So I'll show you now the 5 angles and the 5 camera angles that I set up for this scene. Each camera has a special angle, a special setting. As you can see, here's the camera 0, and we'll go now to camera 1, and we can see the camera angle, and it is a close-up for the bike wheels. So here's another camera angle, camera 2, and as you can see, it is a close-up for the boy. And now my final, the last camera is camera 3, and it is a wide angle shot, as you can see from the back. And this is the final camera. Now I have to link these camera because there is emotion in the scene, so I have to link each of the cameras to the body of the bike, so the camera will follow the motion of the bike as the bike goes forward. So I have to pick a parent for each camera. I think I can put the main frame of the bike and align to none. So now the first camera will follow the boy and the bike as the boy moves. Here's camera 0. I will also link it to the main frame of the bike and align to none. And I will go to camera 1 and do the same. I will link it to the main frame. Okay, I will link it again to the main frame of the bike. And here goes camera 2. I will also link it to the main frame of the bike. I'll do the same for camera 3. I will link it to the main frame of the bike. Now, since the cameras are linked to the main frame, I have to go to the switch and open the timeline. As you can see, here's the switcher, and as you can see here, the time frame. I'll zoom out so I can choose the frame that I want to switch the camera. I'll zoom out. So I'll go to frame. I make sure that I'm in switch mode. I go to frame 100, right click, and I'll choose the camera. So before this frame I have camera, the first camera, and now I'll choose from the camera list, I choose camera 0. So now iClone will switch from the first camera to the second camera. I will delete this. So now before this frame I have camera and the first camera, and now I'm camera 0. I will repeat the same thing here but in another frame. Let's pick this frame, go to the camera list and choose another camera. Okay, here's camera 0. So now I'm in the camera, and here's the camera switch, as you can see. Actually, just uncheck the camera. I'll go to another frame, let's say frame 296, 297. I'll choose another camera, and as you can see the camera will switch now. So I go to another frame, go to the camera list and choose another camera. That's camera 3. Okay, here's the switch. Now I go to another frame, choose from the camera list. Let's choose camera 1 again. This is the close on the wheels. So as you can see, the smooth switch between cameras. Now I go to another frame and choose the first camera. So let's play now and see how the switch is. I'll go to frame 0 and play the whole sequence again. As you can see here, the first switch, second switch, third switch, fourth, fifth, and sixth. So now I have a complete scene with camera switch that I can now render. And as you can see, the final scene in the I will show you now the final render, and you can see how this feature is done. Thank you for listening to this first tutorial. Hopefully the second tutorial will be uploaded in a couple of weeks. We will talk about the keyframe animation and mocap cleaning. We'll check also how to work with iClone motion clips, how to merge and cut motion clips. And finally, we will talk about the curve editor, the new plugin from iClone, where we can use the keyframe animation to modify or to adjust the animation. And as you can see in this clip, it's a very complicated animation. I mean, the biking, we will use several features in iClone 7 to make this animation. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.